SC, let's stand up, baby. Yeah. KingTalk Podcast, baby. Live straight to you. Come and ride with us. Come and vibe with us. Matter of fact, pull up and go live with us. This is KingTalk. Yeah, yeah. This is KingTalk. Yeah, yeah. Come and ride with us. Come and vibe with us. Matter of fact, pull up and go live with us. This is KingTalk. Yeah, yeah. This is KingTalk. Yeah, yeah.
Carolina, we here for you, baby. All the way to the moon and back. Yeah. 864-803-821-843-839-854. Stand up, baby. We here for you. Chill.
Yeah, KingTalk Podcast. You sitting here with the great Scudder King and my boy Waterhead. I'm announcing his ass. Hey. Yeah, what's going on, my guy? How your day been?
Step on my toes.
Nah, I ain't gonna step on you. How your week been, though, brother?
Oh, man. You know how it goes. Just surviving the day, trying not to tread me.
You said something? I ain't talking a little low. You got a cold? You sick?
I have been a little faint.
You been a little bad? Yeah. Nah, man, we're gonna get in this segment a little different today, man. Well, it ain't really different. You know how we do. We just talk about everybody that got something going on. So I'm gonna just start this conversation out with the P. Diddy situation. I see that down that they deny his bond twice for the $50 million. I don't know why you can't get out for $50 million. Damn, that ain't no good number to get out of jail.
I heard. I
What?
heard.
You sound like a chicken. What you say?
Cluck, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, that what it sounded like. What, you can't talk today? I told you sound a little low.
I'm not a loud spoken dude. I ain't got to be loud.
Talk to me then.
I'm in the corner chilling, watching everybody.
How you feel about the $50 million that he put up to the judge and the judge denied his money?
Well, P. Diddy run $1 billion operation, so he gonna have all kind of resources, people, things like that. Do he have intent on running? I can't say. But do he got the capability of running? Yes. So to deny a bond, I seen something today where he was trying to get on his private plane in New Jersey, but they had confiscated the plane before he got there.
Right.
So the media can twist anything, but it looked like he was finna put legs on it.
Nah, man, I don't think that he'll escape. You know what I'm saying? Because you innocent to proving guilty in one thing. But I say if you put up $50 million and you ain't being found guilty on it, I don't see why he can't get a bond. I don't see why he can't get a bond. I mean, you ain't got him enough for blowing on nobody or killing nobody or anything like that. So
once again,
I don't see why he can't get no bond.
Like I say, the capability of being able to leave. That's what they say.
Well, that's anybody that want to get away. You ain't gotta have $1 million to get away now.
It take money.
I mean, money make it easier for you to get away, but you ain't got to have money to get away. I just think that everybody get the same rights.
So what about the cats that killed Young Dolph? Didn't they run out of money?
Yeah, they ran out of.
And when you run out of money, don't you run out of options?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, bro. I mean, money gets you away, but at the end of the day, you ain't gotta have money to get away. You can get away without money. You might get caught faster because you ain't got that much money. But like I said, I don't think that any man can run whether he got money or not. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But it's a whole lot easier with that money.
It is. But even if you ain't got it and you facing that kind of time, you still can leave. So what is him because he got money? You can't use that when you can't use that on everybody.
You gonna use
the law supposed to be fair. Not blind to one side and open to the other side.
What side is it open to?
To the people that got money. If you
yeah. What you don't you like that thing called money?
Saying, bro.
Don't it make it go around?
Yeah, money make the world go around. But what I'm saying is, for that man and his team to put up $50 million, I don't see why he.
So let me pose one. He did it running from the police.
Right.
Say, boy, look at here, $50 million. I'm in South Carolina. Somebody gave me your number. $50 million. Help me get away. You gonna help him, ain't you?
I mean, I help a lot of people.
You trying to tell? I get him out of here.
I would have helped Bin Laden. For $50 million. Man, you be throwing crazy numbers at me, man. When you throw crazy numbers at me, I give you a realistic answer. I don't see too many people turning down $50 million.
Exactly.
So you know what I mean?
So my whole point with that right there, if you got money, you can get away.
That ain't what my point I was making. My point I was making is whether he had money or didn't have money, he still should have a right to get out on bond. Now, could you set simulations where you can put the bracelet on his leg, know where he at all times? He got enough money where you can put a cop car outside his residence at all times.
And make him pay for it.
You making him pay $50 million? Well, that's unheard of. Why you gotta pay that kind of money to get out on bond?
So when that security guard sitting outside,
I just think they target the money.
Let me ask a question. When that security guard outside on that surveillance,
right?
Did it pace in the house? Nervous.
Right. You gotta talk louder than that. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna give you the $50 million. I want to get away. You don't think some of them police live in the gray area?
That ain't the thing, bro.
He got the capability to get away.
That's capability, but what I'm saying is, bro, because you got money is easier. That ain't what I'm saying.
You right.
It's easier with money, but what I'm saying is he still should fall on the same with the law. Law, it goes for everybody. The same law goes for everybody. If a person didn't have his type of money and caught them type of charges, they bum when we get $50 million, bro.
You right.
That's all I'm saying. You got murderers that done killed a bunch of people. Ain't seen that like that.
That's a high profile case.
It's all about the money. And just like all these people.
It's always about
the money. And then
these
people that tagging their name to this case is just motherfucking hypocrites and downright greedy people just see a road that they can try to get something off the guy instead of standing behind. Like I said, when it comes to us, we the most shameful. So when they do us wrong or when they got something to say about us, we automatically convict that person and throw his name in the mud and whatever we can do with it to access gain, access power or money or whatever, bro. And I don't like that about our culture right there. Because when white people get in trouble for them type of crime, you don't see them dogging their people like that. You don't see them blasting their people all over the internet and all that right there, bro. You just don't see it. I'm just saying, when it comes to like, the man ain't even been found guilty yet. I don't think you guys a couple of tapes where he kicked his girlfriend around and she could have used that to get on off, but you don't know about all that.
Every street nigga done threw foot to a bitch ass here.
Every street nigga done put foot to.
You can't. So they trying to hit him. I hear they trying to hit him with the offer of life. Do I think he deserves life? No. Do I think he just doing everything?
I don't think he deserves life for the fact everybody was at these parties having a good time. Willingly. And now that all of it coming out that you was nasty in that room, whether you took body pills or whatever you took, you know what
you knew when
you knew what was going on, and what a man ain't in you from the back side of you, and you don't know what's going on back. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody behind. Listen, you gonna be drunk in a club, and a man can squeeze your butt.
I got the best question for you. How did your pants get off?
You talk about, he talk about. He did. You got meet me on the crying. Got meet me on the crying, like I said last week. He on the crying, you know what I'm saying? Then he say he got a set tape with Justin Bieber and all these guys, man. But you know what was going on. He was just a smart individual. That everybody do this.
He was manipulating.
Yo, and everybody do. He'll call a little sex tape. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a little sex tape. You know what I'm saying? So, with him recording them,
what's the reason behind them sex tapes? See, the reason
to cover his ass.
So you exactly right. So that make it different. Some people just freaking like a collection of sex.
Right.
Some people use it as evidence. In his case, he used it as evidence.
I mean, because, you know what I'm saying, like he said, most of these people were coherent and they didn't know what was going on. But if he got tape, then he probably can show, well, listen, you know what was going on right here. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so, I don't think that everybody was
Everybody was on the come up. Everybody was cool
on the come up now.
They was on the come up then. So you gotta think about it. In order for me to get close to Diddy, I got to have the relationships and make him feel like he could. They had to put themselves in position for him to get that evidence.
Right.
So they was on the come up then. You know, if I rub elbows with Diddy, I can become somebody. See, but his Kim Porter book finally dropped.
And that Jaguar right. She had been saying it. She had been talking about it for years. But only person that say a lot that I really don't like about it is the bodyguard dude that get up there. Gene. I don't like him for the fact he get really, and now you want to just slang the man name, but the whole time you were securing for him, messing with him, hanging with him, doing everything for him, and then now that y'all ain't doing business together, you got all this to say, and I think that's a bad disrespect to your job. You know what I mean?
I ain't even gonna say it to the job.
Yeah, he's a security guard. He's supposed to be doing security.
Did as articulate and precise as Puff has been in past years, why didn't Puff make him sign a confidential agreement, force him to be quiet? Because you know you're doing anything in front of him. Now for Gene, for a street movie, it may not be the best move, but Gene is for sale.
Oh yeah, he for sale.
You catch what I'm saying? His service, his time, his ability
to make his money.
Everything is for sale.
I can understand it. I can understand it. His knowledge is for sale right now. You know what I mean?
That's his thing. He don't work a 9 to 5.
Nah, his knowledge what he knows from being around Diddy.
What he can provide is his paycheck.
I can understand it. I can go with it. That's a nice way to put it. But the thing is, like I said, in his craft, he disrespect the craft because the craft is, you supposed to be my security. But you ain't doing business no more. Everything. That's what people do. When we ain't friends no more, or we don't go together no more, or you ain't my spouse or whatever no more, you want to add laundry between the two. Men do it too. You know what I'm saying? Men do it too, man.
I have seen.
I have some weak
seen it.
niggas that came through in these last decades.
Man, we have had tender dicks for ages. You always had lovers and some men that submit to women. You get what I'm saying? Is anything wrong with it? To a certain degree, yeah and no. Right. It just depends on how much you spit. So yeah, you're gonna have them. Then you got some that are raised by mothers. They don't have no father figure to teach them that toughen up, boy. Put your chin up. Put your chest out.
Back to what I was telling you though. I even now got what's that girl with Bad Boys in the beginning? Kim.
Yeah.
She talking about she was sold.
All of them sold.
I'm just saying though, but look how long you've been with them, and now this coming out all these years later. Now you talking about you being sold. I just don't feel that it is right.
See,
you know what I'm saying? If you weren't on it now, don't be on it. Don't be on it. If you ain't already towards it and going through it, I think it's for the people that's experiencing it now. Because the ones that don't experience it, evidently they got through it because they ain't never brought it out their mouth. But since now,
you still looking at people and they feelings. See, we can look at it from the outside, but unless our feelings are attached, it's harder for us to judge. So, like they said, Puff strong arm a lot of people. Think that dancing good hair motherfucker was just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of playboy, just suave, and nah, that nigga was gangster, bro. So he's strong arming people. He shitting people out their checks. He shitting out their royalties. So you got animosity all built up. And now when everything was hush, they finally get to clear their slate. They finally get to get it off their chest. Now, for all of them, is it that? No, for financial gain is also heavily involved.
Financial gain is the most involved.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say financial heavily involved.
Financial gain is the most involved. But I'm telling you the right here, though. If when it come out in the court system that all y'all that come out that been doing the booty with Diddy, I want you to know this right here. Coming out the CD player, and I ain't playing you no more. I'm not hitting like on you on nigga you got going on. It ain't just because not because that you were doing the nasty.
No,
and being
we might
like
well,
that.
You might well go to country music.
I might do. It ain't just because you were being nasty or what you done nasty. It's fact that you ain't owning up and just coming out. And I want you on podcast tomorrow. I want you on a podcast tomorrow and say I slept with Diddy and it helped my career.
I haven't seen it.
You don't hear nobody say that I slept with Diddy He got my butt.
A few people. Well,
and he helped my career.
It could be.
You ain't gonna hear that.
A lot of people.
You ain't gonna hear that. I bet you.
A lot of people are
posting
posting out against that. The dude from Making the Band, he's speaking out.
What he saying?
I didn't read it, but you know what I'm saying. I just ran across it. But
okay.
He's speaking out. When I try to read it, they don't give you the words, but they say Buster speaking out. Like, yeah.
They say Buster was doing it too. They say, I seen on there too. They talking about Buster, Buster like me, he holding hand with him, loving on him too. I ain't saying that.
Tupac and 50 Cent only real nigga.
Only real nigga.
Besides like Brazen them.
But listen, I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this. If it's all true what's going on and it's all real what's going on, I think that everybody need to come up and come back and see who all was in the closet. You know what I mean?
Well,
I would like to see who all in the closet.
I say it'd be more than you expect. Cause when Eminem went on his flip side, I ran across an interview with him talking about he went to a party, they gave him something, and you know what I'm saying, he had to fight his way up out of there once.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, man. You know, when you in these celebrity parties and going out to the celebrity club, man, it's normal. It's normal to a point. Is that I don't know if everybody done been to one. If you ever been to one, the drugs is actually they're free. You have people walking around, but actually like you can go to it
what you need
and give you what you need. So I don't see why that is such a big deal. Oh, I got roofie, or I got this, or I got that. Then I did something outside of my realm. When you already know you going to a party called a free off.
So
you see what I said? The party is called a free off.
So check this right here. You go to church, you expect praise.
Praise.
If you go to a basketball game, you
expect a basketball game.
If you go to a Diddy party,
you expect a freak off.
That's what I'm with.
A freak off is what we do. So I don't understand.
I ain't gonna say what we do. See, because they
a freak off is what everybody do. They just don't do it in the extent of what Diddy got going on. What Diddy got going on is not the extent of everybody freak off. Like we have our own freak off. When a person go to a strip club and go in there and throw his money and having a good time with a girl, that's two different levels. But I'm saying that's a freak off. When you have a girl in your room with a video camera, that's a freak off.
No, that don't even qualify.
So how did the freak off go then, bro?
You got clothes off, drugs off, and a whole bunch of everything going on.
Everybody going on. Men fucking men, boy fucking
everybody. Cool
okay,
with
then, but what I'm saying to you is that everybody had their own freak off. I don't think the man should be punished for a freak off that everybody know what you're going to.
I don't feel like I was saying a while ago, when they make a big deal over certain people. They didn't raise hell when Elvis married that little girl at 14. His wife was 14 when she got married.
She was.
But then you'll throw up people like R. Kelly and things like that right there.
That's right.
You have the Harvey Weinsteins. You have all of them. They don't get the publicity that. So let me figure that out. So now, if you charging Diddy over sex trafficking or one thing to another, why is it the main thing they pull up and put on TV that they found all those baby oil? You see what I'm saying? You trying to slam them.
But see, I'm going to tell you why. Because one thing that it go do for them, it
build their case.
It ain't even about building their case. We go tear him down. We go talk about more of that baby oil than they are. We gonna make it look like it's the most baddest thing in the world. But if you look at most of Diddy video back when he was showing you that he was on the other side, he was greed down there. He was shining in. He kept the Vaseline. But what we gonna look at it like that boy's doing some freaky thing with that Vaseline. That's how we are. But like I said, when you say the Einstein, all them, when white people do of the nature,
it's a different grade.
It's a different grade when it comes from us, our people. And today people, they ain't go, even though they'll take the time, but you ain't gonna see it all in the media like that.
The world gonna show you in repetition, the government, United States gonna show you in repetition who they is. You could take anything from the politicians throwing certain conversations like that, I'm gonna do this right here, but they track record tells you best who you dealing with. Right. What have they done? Mm-hmm. Like even when it come to Kamala and Trump, you see what I'm saying? Trump come out of mouth nasty, but his track record shows more progress. It showed more consistency.
I
And
agree.
his policy, it shows more truthfulness and everything else.
I agree.
Kamala is all over the board.
Yeah,
You
but
can't.
but see, the thing is about her to me is that with her coming to try to be the president, I just like I always go stand out. I don't think a woman physical being will be ready to be a president. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you gotta go over here and you gotta be the president to make this call to kill women, children, because the Taliban is inside here and they about to bomb America. A woman go first thing they gonna go to that I gotta how we can kill them out. And it ain't the time for it. Like you really just gotta push that button. I think a woman emotional feelings will get involved with that type of.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why we ain't got to
And
worry
that's
about
why I
that.
think a woman should be president because they emotional.
I'm gonna tell you why we ain't got to worry about that.
Why you say that?
You got what they would call themselves men at the top of the food chain in the government. So if the president is incapacitated or unable to make a decision, you got the major, the general that's over the army. He could press that button. If it come down to warfare or
Well,
any kind of threat,
he can override and push the button. But what I'm saying is,
she ain't gonna make that decision. But what I'm getting at, she ain't. You right. She might choke up, but she might not, cause you might have a Griselda Blanca up there. So to support what you saying, no, I don't feel like she'll be the one. That decision to be made by somebody else, and she still might be hesitant. So a woman can fill that role, but she's not the one.
I don't think no woman can. That's my personal opinion. I could get slandered on it. But my personal opinion is I don't think she should be a head of the world.
In the eyes of countries, we were be presumed weak because some coaches.
I know exactly what I'm finna come to.
Some coaches
to other countries, we will be considered as a weak tribe if we let the woman come president.
Putin and China and stuff like that right there, who run on a democratic system where the woman is up under a man and a woman can't speak, make decisions and things like that right there. Yeah,
they ain't gonna want to listen.
See, but all at the same time, even though we have a woman at the helm, they might get a little air in their chest, but they still know not to try America. That's one thing about it. We still America now.
Oh yeah, we bad.
We still America.
Oh yeah, we take everything.
You
know what I mean? That's one place about America. You know, even my boy J2, I like where you from, but if we really wanted, and he always tell me, you're a Trump. You know what I'm saying?
You want the truth about it?
Go give it to me.
The map right there in the back. Now we got all kind of capabilities, so yeah, we can blow a whole lot of shit up. But longevity and fighting, if Africa band together, United States and South America is damn near the size of Africa. Listen to what I said.
I just heard you.
North and South America is damn near the size of Africa. So Africa is so large, land mass.
Yeah, with the people.
So you take that map that's in the hallway. That's a true depiction of the map. The actual size. When you look at the United States, we are kind of small. We ain't as big as they show on that Mercator map.
Right.
The Mercator map projects outward and up and bigger, so everything in the top is bigger for whatever reason they say they support that. But yeah.
So I know that they went for the food tried the girl hold on everybody in there. How they started, how they followed,
You know what?
Everything.
She a woman.
You think that's the reason why, or you think she was trying to cut her time? I think she was trying to cut her time.
She a woman. Goes back to kind of what you saying with Kamala. The woman structure is loving, nurturing one thing to another. But in today's time, they get more manly and they get themselves in situations. She's really not built for that. But she found herself in there trying to be cool, trying to be down, fuck with the boyfriend.
Trying to be hard.
You know, riding the wave, you know what I'm saying? But riding that wave that's not yours can easily take you somewhere you don't intend to.
You gotta turn. So what do you think she was wrong for turning on her people?
I think she was wrong I ain't gonna say wrong. It was wrong for them to take that man's life. It was called murder at the end of the day. But I think they were foolish to involve her.
Now, don't get it wrong. Now, I hate that Fulio gone, But once you see all the things that he done, it was just a matter
He
of
tried.
time.
He tried hard.
He tried hard to go.
He tried hard to
Yeah,
kill himself.
he tried hard to
He
put
killed
himself in the
himself.
box. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
tried hard.
the way he was spitting in ops and the way he was carried on, that
Like Mo 3.
he did the same thing.
You see what I'm saying? You fought hard. You fought hard to find yourself in that box. You can't call one thing about a badass. Give a fuck how bad you is. You know what I'm saying? If we both gun total, it's who get who first.
That's it. That's bottom line.
It don't matter who gun the biggest, how bad you will.
Whoever get there to that gun first gonna be the one to be.
You know what I'm saying? That's the victim.
That's the victim.
You
That's
catch
it.
what I'm saying?
But see, that's the thing about these kids today. The grown-ups try their best to lead them in the right direction, but now the kids today don't take no direction from a grown-up.
Well, I think one of the worst things you could do is be an old nigga trying to be young. So when I mean young, you know what I'm saying, even young-minded. You get what I'm saying? You could be an old nigga and keep up with the style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to rock the jazz. Because you got some old cats, man, you know what I'm saying, jive fly.
Mm-hmm.
You catch what I'm saying?
Right.
And being jive fly for years.
Right.
But when you got that young mentality, like I say, if you got a young cat that gonna give you his ear and you talking with sense, yeah, you can say, hey, bro, like I told you before, yeah, man, you do what you need to do. You catch what I'm saying? I understand. But this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Just from that experience. Well, if they got your ear.
Well, let me ask you a question. How long do you supposed to take a chance? Like if you've been around me, say if you've been around me 10 years, 5 years, you've been around me.
And cutting food the whole time.
Cause I mean you just ain't catching on. But how long do I supposed to allow that waste of time?
Well, they're right. See, that be based on you. How much do you love him? You see what I'm saying? Who is he to you?
Right.
Is he just a kid in the street? Is he your sister's son? Is he your homeboy who died son? You know what I'm saying? It just depends on your relationship, how much you put into him.
But the thing is, though, he can be a close your brother. But the thing
eventually,
they didn't want to ask how eventually you'll get tired.
So it's hard. So what I'm getting at, when you dealing with him, at some point, if he's a lost cause, you got to realize I'm at a different level and wipe your hands with him. Regardless if I love you or not, I can love you from a distance. So you got to wipe your hands.
Exactly right.
But how much time you put into him, like I say, I can't say 3 months, 6 months, because every relationship is different. You catch what I'm saying?
I just think if a person gave you out of time.
If you been rocking with him 5 years and he ain't got no sense yet, and he ain't got no kind of benefit to your situation or his own, so like, we here to be used.
Right.
Just don't misuse me. Use me, and I use you.
But what I'm saying is that, like, say if I'm on the come up. I'm on the come up, and you coming along up under me.
If he don't benefit your situation from what you building, you catch what I'm saying? It's time to wipe your hands with. When you say wipe your hands, I ain't got to deal with you every day for us to be cool. You catch what I'm saying? So now it might be a here and there thing. See him at the club. What up, nephew? See him at this right here. What up, nephew?
Yeah, ain't no malice in the heart.
Ain't no malice.
Right.
And like I say, but depending on y'all relationship, you might give him a call. He might give you a call. But you know he wilding too much for you just to really indulge with him. I can't take you here, man. You keep too much going. Catch what I'm saying?
I look at it a little different. I look at it like if you come up under the flag and killing, we rocking it, elevate, we're not elevating, take that to a point where it's somebody else's fault and not yours. I think that it's time to.
Mind frame gonna make who you is. You catch what I'm saying? Some people got that dog in them where they just gonna get out there and whatever means they could accumulate, that's what they do. Catch what I'm saying? Some of it risky, some of it ain't. Catch what I'm saying? Some of it just tiring. So your situation is your situation. But like I said, if a person, if he ain't showing no progress, they're dragging out. Hey, you just need
wasting a lot of time.
Well, yeah.
But you have most people cry out. Like they cry out for they cry out to a point like it's everybody else's fault until they realize it's their own. You know what I mean?
Like you say, everybody can't accept their fault. Everybody can't accept their faults, and the world fell on me. Regardless of what I done, what I said, how I treated you, the world fell on me. You did me wrong. They can't
see their own way.
They can't see past, like I always say, they can't see past the tree to see the forest. You catch because they stuck on this one tree.
Yeah.
And that's all they focus on. So they're gonna come with life. some people, you got to leave some people. I done had
Everybody
friends,
can't go with you.
I done had friends. I'm a loving dude from the core. You catch what I'm saying? We had a history, you know what I'm saying, and we were good on that history. 30, 40 years later, in my mind, my heart, you know what I'm saying, we still good, but people change. In the homeboy down there, but I was excited, good at the scene. You know what I'm saying? You see it in the body language. Boy, what up? It wasn't receptive. Could have been a bad moment. You got to understand stuff like that, but
Yeah, man, but you know, in life general, and this goes out to anybody. You your own self power. You have to make everything happen. Like I hear a lot of people like God is God that, and then it is a God, and I believe in the God, but I don't believe these things on your. I think that you get things by going out there and making it. You know what I'm saying? I think that in life, that yeah, it's good to praise, it's good to do all them things. I don't think nothing is wrong with it because I do it myself, but I just don't think. I think the world don't cripple us where we think that we got to be on our knees to do anything, or you think that a person owe you. Everything is built off your own back, your own sweat, your own struggle, bro. You can't depend on other people. I feel like that's unmanly. God put you here to be a man. So you can't be a man if you blaming everybody else for your mistakes.
if you believe in scripture, they say if you seek God, look within yourself.
Right.
So therefore, it's like you said before. If I can get up in the morning with God can put things in your way, but it's like you say, you got to work towards it.
Right.
I had a cousin, let her rest in peace. I had to tell her for years, you know what I'm saying? I mean, heavy on God. She wouldn't go to work. The only thing, like I said, she prayed. God gonna make a way. So in the same way she said that, I told her, you got to work sooner or later. She eventually, God found her way, gave her a good husband, willing to take care of her, and then she eventually went to work. So it worked its way out. But if you ain't working towards your blessings, it's harder to receive them. Sometimes they fall in your lap.
There you go.
Sometimes they
That's
fall in your
amazing
lap.
thing
Sometimes
with
they
them.
don't.
You gotta work towards it. You gotta put it to work. God gave you legs, on, hands, off, eyes.
That was your blessing.
That's your blessing. What you do with that blessing is upon you. But at that point in time, that's what I think. That goes to all the things that's happening in social media, with killing, people taking the drugs, like I just think that now at this time we need to learn how to band together as a black. They don't almost tore all the way to billionaire.
Well, exactly.
I think that was the plan from the jump.
So check it out. It's not even, like I told you before, it's not even about disbanding the black billionaires. Because if you look at it, we dealing with a market that's probably worth trillions. So to be able to give a couple scraps to a few people, a couple billion here and there, in our eyes, you know what I'm saying, that's massive living. But in their eyes, they scale of money is different. So like you say, we gave you this, we'll take it back.
Yeah, but see,
So-
the thing is,
But check it out.
What?
We dealing with P. Diddy. Why did P. Diddy bring that rap on himself? P. Diddy sued Ciroc.
He bought the hammer down on himself when he made that interview. But what I'm saying is, the thing about the money is once you get it, they go for it. And they don't even say this in the country. But they go for players in the NFL, football, all of them. When they get their money, they can't actually come back and give you. They can't.
What you mean?
Like, it's in their contract that you only can give so much of them. You can't. I don't think that you can just, like, if you got millions of dollars, you can actually come back and put everybody. Not just saying that you won't. I'm just saying
distribute
that.
you. They distribute.
I think they got in the country you can't just go back and
So
make
check it out.
You know what I mean? I think it's like that.
So
Because you
what-
won't see them come back and actually get it. You know what I mean? Because it's billions of
So
people
wouldn't
with
it-
money out here.
Wasn't it Dak that got that 250 from Dallas?
Yeah.
Dak got 250, so his contract X amount of years. Let's just say,
He got 4 years, I think. 4 years for 2.
damn, but they paid him like that.
And ain't won a game, I don't think.
But he's still in. Now let's look at it. Let's look at real money. Let's look at real money, just like what Shaq said. Because black people are not financial literate. You catch what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time. So we need to put that out there, like financial literacy. Take Shaq. Shaq say he got his first $1 million. You know what I'm saying? He feel like, hey, I got $1 million. Went and bought a house. Went and bought matching Benzes. Did this one thing to another. Couple days later, his card declined. Hey man, what going on? You forgot once you in the $1 million bracket, you in the 50, 60%, you know what I'm saying, tax bracket. So they taking half your money pretty much off top. So even when them boys get them big contracts like that, the state the government gonna take half of it.
Oh yeah, the government gonna get their part. You already know
Then
that.
the agents gonna get them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But you still come out good though. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I think now in Prescott conversation, he ain't performing. For what he got Dallas paid that key, he not 250.
I'm gonna guarantee you.
I think what 130.
130 guarantee.
Yeah, I think.
Man, man, look at him. Man, I lay down. So with 100,
And see that, and
with
that's the
130, I
mindset.
can retire.
And I think that's the mindset he got. Once he got the money, he ain't playing ball. But if you look at it though, they must have said something to him Sunday ahead of time because he come back out of there and lost that game by I think by 3. Must have said something to him ahead of time because that's too much money to pay a key. They're not performing.
They got the right to do whatever with their contract. They own his likeness. Whatever he could perform, so they can get rid of him, will and deal, because somebody might feel like he a perfect fit.
And buy that contract.
So yeah, you catch what I'm saying. So it's a buyer's market. You catch what I'm saying. But dealing with money and switching over a little bit, the cat from Young Dolph case.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I seen a little clip today. He supposed to got paid $40K for killing Dolph.
They say Big Jew had $100K on his head though.
Yep.
The Big Jew had $100K on his head.
They had $100K. They some kind of way they negotiated for $40K, and when they did it, he got $800.
That's wild. You see, the thing is about that Young Dog case, everybody that had something to do with that case locked up or they did. But they been killing up there.
Yeah. They printed extra toe tags up there.
I ain't lying, they been killing up there, man. For a road for dog. That's about the ones that you ride was.
But check it out.
But you don't see one ride for MO3 like that, though, man.
So check it out. Let me show you my mind frame of something real quick. All of that, you come down to the day, is self-destruction.
Yes, I agree.
All of self-destruction. But we are so attracted to violence as black people. As people, period, really. We so attracted to violence. Even though it's killers on both sides, we'll pick our killer and root for ride the wave.
And ride the wave.
You catch what I'm saying?
And ride
now, do I believe
support it? And support
do
it.
I believe in killing? If a man crossed my threshold to a certain point, a lot of people when I coming up, oh boy, I do this right here. Some of them actually do it. I'm actually one of them people. I tell you, I absolutely want no trouble. But before I let you do anything to hurt me, wouldn't put your dick in the dirt.
But
no ifs and buts about it.
I told you last week how I felt about that. I don't think you. I honestly think that you will call the police.
That's cool.
I'll just be honest with you. I told you that last week on the podcast. I just feel that the trouble started. If the man came in the door right now to get her, you'll call the police. I just feel that you'll book her sometime.
I tell you what, you know how that'll play out.
I'm just telling you.
You know how that'll play out.
I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I ain't saying that you would.
So check it out.
I just said that if I didn't know you,
so check
and
it
I
out.
seen you somewhere, I told somebody over there stop that because that boy right there called the police.
I can dig.
You got the police call up.
So what's gonna happen is, after I unload that goddamn Glock, my old lady gonna call the police.
Right, but you will feel the statement
I'm not gonna
out.
call the police.
You will feel the statement out.
You talk ridiculous.
I was just telling you the truth, what I see.
You talk ridiculous.
So you wouldn't tell on me.
They say your paperwork floating around.
I know, because you the one put it out.
No, you told me. You told you.
You,
I just asked
you the only one know
said,
about it. So that means you put it out there.
You told me set you up. It came out your mouth. Yeah, we gonna tell the truth with the bullshit. You told me set you up. Yeah, I ain't know.
I like it. In my case, over can't do nothing no more. Hey, who? I ain't scared of soul, bro.
Boy,
you crazy.
Smack the paint off your face.
Nah, I just can't. I don't speak on stuff like that. I can't speak on stuff like that.
Hey, we'll jump on him, but I'm gonna let him rough you up a little bit.
No, we won't. Hey, no, we won't.
I'm gonna let you skin him up before we get him.
We won't jump on. We won't no harm.
You gonna call my name before I help you?
Who?
You?
I would never call your name because you would tell me.
When you call my name, I ain't gonna help you till you call my name.
You with 6ix9ine.
Oh, you hard.
You playing the music. I can call your old lady right now. You was playing when you clean up that day I came up though. You were playing 6ix9ine music. Before all that snitching shit came out, you were playing the music. That song with him and Nicki Minaj.
That ain't in a good pro. I'm gonna tell you why.
So you
anybody around me right now prove to you and tell you that I don't even really listen to rap no more. I listen to old school R&B and blues mostly.
No more.
So therefore,
when 6ix9ine went to jail, You ain't lost all hope.
You can let it go how you
You
want
around
to.
69,
You
bro.
let it
You
go how
around
you
69.
want to.
I don't want to hear about it. You
Huh.
around 69.
They told me you said the whole hilltop down there on that little road.
What is it?
You know where hilltop is? Hilltop Road. You with that same place Mookie used to stay. The shit you talking about? Shit, I know you too good. Cut this shit.
Hey,
out,
you know
man.
some shit, though.
Cut that
Boy,
shit
I ain't lying. But yeah, this is KingTalk Podcast, man. We glad y'all came to check us out, man. Subscribe, like everybody that you can to get back to us.
If you want to hear a good lie, tune in, cause that nigga tell one.
Yeah, we'll tell them for everybody out here. You know what I mean? So stay tuned.
Ain't no
man.
we speak for yourself.
I
done told you about
I'm
speaking for me,
you
man.
today.
No,
I'm speaking
I
for
done
you,
told
cause
you
you
about
know I'm
speak
at this
for me.
point. I'm at this point on my life right now that I'm finna tell the world what's going on. Word.
Take your time while you think of something.
I ain't gotta think of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell them now. I'm gonna leave it for this week.
Anybody
I'ma
know
leave it
you?
for
You
this
already
week.
came
For the
out with
special
it.
guest, I'm gonna leave it. Word. This is KingTalk Podcast. You here with the great Scuttle Bucket and my boy Waterhead. I hope y'all have a blessed week. Yeah.